And when arriving to Craighall House, just drive down towards the driveway. And to open the gate, just lift this arm up and open the gates, and there's enough parking for one car in the driveway. To close the gate, just lift the arm up and close. And welcome to Craighall House. There's a lovely garden for you to enjoy during your stay, with outdoor seating and stunning views looking down to the river. And for our Keysafe, it's just located on the right hand side of the door. To use the Keysafe, just pull down the black cover, and then the slider in the middle, just pull this down to reset the code, then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top, turn to the right clockwise to open the safe, and then retrieve the keys. And then to lock the safe, just close back, and then take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise, which locks the safe. And please just check that it's locked, then put the black cover back up. To access the house, take this key into the bottom lock and turn to the right clockwise to unlock. Then you take this key into the Yale lock on the top, then turn to the right and use the handle to enter. And welcome to Craighall House. When inside, to lock the door, just close behind you. It automatically locks behind you with the Yale lock. If you are coming in and out with luggage, you can disable this. Turn this dial to the left and lift up the dial, which disables the lock and allows the door to open and close. To re-engage the lock, just take this slider and pull back down, which enables the lock again. For the lights, the left-hand switch here is for the outside lights. So if you're going out in the evenings, please feel free to put this on. The switch on the right-hand side, this is for the foyer lights. We've got some coat racks and some shoe storage for during your stay. And moving into the main house, in the hall cupboard, we have our ironing board, dustpan and brush, and our mop, and our hoover. And just outside, we have our fire extinguisher. Moving into our beautiful kitchen, we have a lovely area for you to prepare meals. The light switches on the left hand side and right hand side control the kitchen and the dining area. Got a lovely breakfast bar for two. And into the kitchen we have our washing machine just in this cupboard. To use the washing machine, you just click the on button for a few seconds and then the lights illuminate. Then just choose what setting you'd like, and then when you're ready, press the start button. And to turn it off, just click and hold this button again. The drawer just here pulls out, and we have our main detergent in this section and our fabric softener in this section. And the door just pulls open and pushes closed. This switch here is for the power for the washing machine. Please leave this on during your stay. And for our kettle, it's just activated with the switch at the side. And to cancel, just lift up gently. For our sink, we We have the hot water on the left hand side, just pull this lever towards you, and the cold on the right, and likewise just pull towards you. And throughout the property we provide you a lovely sea kelp hand wash. Just underneath the sink we have our first aid kit, and we have our fire blanket on the wall. For our Nespresso coffee machine, to use this, just lift up the lid here and put the pod in the shape shown here, then gently but firmly pull this down. For a large cup, press the button on the right hand side, and a small cup, press the button on the left. And to fill the water reservoir, we want to pull this out towards the wall just very slightly until you hear a click. Then lift straight up. We fill the water reservoir and then place onto the back of the machine. You now want to pull this towards the machine just very slightly, and you'll hear a click, and it's ready to use. For our toaster, to use this, just press down to activate, and to cancel, this button just here, and that's the same on both sides. The dial in the middle, this is for the time duration. Turn to the larger the numbers to increase the duration, and the smaller the numbers to decrease the duration, just your preference. For the microwave, the top dial is for the microwave power. It's currently set to this setting here, which is the maximum power. For medium, to this setting, and low to this setting. Setting to maximum power here, and then the lower dial is for the time. Just turn this dial clockwise to your desired time, and the microwave starts. To open, just pull the door open, and it automatically pauses. And then when you close, it restarts automatically. To cancel and stop completely, just turn the dial to the top. For the heating controls, the thermostat is located just here in the kitchen. To increase the temperature, just tap the plus button to your desired temperature, and just above here is the target temperature. The bold temperature in black is the actual temperature inside. To reduce the temperature, just press the minus button, and when you do depart, if you can please set the thermostat to 18 degrees please. Just above the cooker we have our extractor fan. For the light, it's just this switch here, just push towards the wall to turn on, and then for the fan we have three settings. We have low, medium and high, and then to cancel just pull these gently towards you to turn off. For the cooker, the power switch is just here, please leave this on, and the two switches on the side, these are for the fridge, freezer and the oven, please leave these on. For the cooker hob, to turn this on, just tap this button just here, and then each corner is identified by each of these corners here. Bottom left, top right and bottom right. Just press each of these, and then for the plus button just tap here and it increases the temperature, and tap the icon again and press the minus button which decreases the temperature. And when you turning off, just click and hold the button here again. This is an induction hob, so it will not warm up until one of the pans is placed on top. For the oven, it's just located here. The dial on the left hand side, this is for your different settings. If you want to change to fan oven, choose this setting just here. And the dial on the right hand side is for your temperature. Just turn this to your desired temperature and the oven starts. The indicator just here flashing shows that it's getting up to temperature. Once it's up to temperature, it'll display as ready, and then you can put your food in. Just the door pulls open, pushes closed, and when you're finished, if you can please turn both dials to the top. Our fridge, freezer just to the right, the fridge on the top, and freezer just below. The heating controls throughout the house are all controlled in the same way. You can see the valve indicator line just here. This is currently set to maximum temperature. Just turn, adjust and make yourself comfortable. This is currently in the off position. feel free to adjust. Moving into our lovely dining area. We have seating for 4 guests. And our living room. For the lamps, these are controlled with the switches on each lamp to go on and off. And we have a smart television for you to use during your stay. To use the smart television, just take the remote and press the top left button here to turn on. If you want to watch one of the smart channels straight away, we have Amazon Prime, Disney Plus and Netflix. Please feel free to sign into your account. Just remember to sign out on your departure, please. And to go to our free view, just press the Samsung TV Plus. And then when you're finished, press the off button. We have a downstairs bathroom. The lights are controlled just here to go on and off. Just please be careful, there is a little step just coming into the bathroom. We have a lovely space for you to enjoy. For the shower controls, we have 2 shower heads. We have a rainfall shower and a handheld shower. The temperature controls are on the left hand side. Just turn this towards yourself all the way around to reduce the temperature to the coldest setting. To increase the temperature, you need to press the button just here, which allows you to turn to the warmest setting towards the wall. Just make sure to make small changes as it does change quickly. The dial on the right hand side, this activates the water flow. If you turn this towards the wall, it activates the main shower head. And if you turn this towards yourself, it changes to the handheld shower. We provide you sea kelp hand soap and shampoo for your stay. For the bathroom sink, for the hot setting, turn to the left and lift up to activate, and turn to the right for cold and lift up to activate. And to turn the lights off, just with this button just here. And the fan goes off after a few moments. The light switch is just here. The left hand switch controls further away lights, the wall lights, and this switch controls the ceiling lights. Moving upstairs. There's 2 of the bedrooms on either side of the landing. Moving into the first bedroom. A beautiful space for you to enjoy during your stay. A very comfortable bed. The bedside lamps on either side, controlled just with the switch here, and that's likewise on the other side of the bed. We have a chest of drawers and some hanging space for you to use during your stay. The blinds are controlled just by pulling the cord up and down. Moving into our second bedroom. Once again, we have a stunning space. Once again, with a chest of drawers and some hanging space to keep your belongings organised during your stay. Once again, our lights for the bedsides are controlled here. The light switch just here controls the bathroom lights, so you can turn on and off. The bathroom is a Jack and Jill bathroom and can be locked from the inside. Mirror, which can be turned on and off with the wee button just here, and likewise with the heated mirror setting to turn on and off. For the bathroom sink, for hot water, turn to the left and lift up, and cold, turn to the right and lift up. And we provide our sea kelp hand soap and shampoo. For our shower, we have a rainfall overhead shower and a handheld shower. The temperature controls on the left hand side. To reduce the temperature, turn towards yourself to go to the coldest setting, and to increase the temperature, turn towards the wall, and you have to press the button in and then towards the wall further to go to the hottest setting. Just make sure to make small changes, as it does change quickly. The dial on the right hand side, this controls the water flow between the two shower heads, between the main shower and the handheld shower. Turning this dial towards the wall activates the main shower head. And turning the dial towards yourself uses the small shower head. And the door just slides open and closed. And the light switch for the bathroom. For the bedroom lights, you have the switch on the right hand side, which turns off the main lights. Moving back to the landing, we have the light switches just here. The switch on the left hand side controls the main ceiling light, and the switch on the right hand side here controls the wall lights. And the same as at the bottom of the stairs, the switch is just here, both control the upstairs lights, can turn on and off. Just at the bottom of the stairs, the left hand cupboard here opens up to reveal our trip switches. Just lift this up and all the switches are currently in the correct position. If anything is pointing downwards, just feel free to push it back up and it will reactivate. If there's any problems, please get in touch with us and we're happy to help. And the light switch just here controls the hall light. And when you're departing, you can please keep this door closed to keep the heat in the house. For the lamp, it's controlled with a switch just here. And to open the door, just turn this to the left and use the handle to exit at the same time. If you can please pop the lights off just here. The switch on the right hand side is for the lights just in the foyer, and the switch on the left, the outside lights, please. And to lock the door, just pull closed. The top lock automatically locks behind you, and if you can take the key here into the bottom lock, turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door. And if you can please just check that the door is locked behind you, and then return the keys to the key safe. The same as on arrival, pull down the black cover and then pull the slider down to reset, then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial, turn to the right clockwise to open the safe. And then return the keys, and then close the safe. And then take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise, and just please check that it's locked, and put the black cover back up. And for general waste and recycling, we have our general waste in the green bin and cardboard in the blue bin, please. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. I hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.